Hi guys, welcome back to Recreating Steven Gerrard. This is the second part. As you can see, we are 10 years in the future, so he will be 29 at this juncture. Should we see how he's gotten on so far? And he stayed at Liverpool. He's 29 years old. He's on £250,000 a week and valued at 76 million. He's currently on international duty with England, so it's, what's that, 2030? That'd be the Euros? No, the World Cup. Maybe? I don't know. As you can see, he's made a lot of appearances. 242 league appearances, 23 goals. And he's ranked at almost one of the best players in the game. And those stats, they are just ridiculous. 20 technique, 16 penalty taken, 17 passing, 16 long shots. Anything else that I think we stood out? He had a pretty decent season with a 7.17 average rating. What's that? 1 goal, 9 assists in the league. Europa League, 2 assists. Obviously, Liverpool still haven't recovered from that slight decline. Signed a contract 3 years ago for £250,000. Let's have a look. Any more injuries? No, we stayed relatively fit. He had a torn knee ligament, torn thigh muscle. So it looks like his knee's still causing him some trouble. But as you can see, he's quite happy. Definitely looking to try hand management and feels Trent is vital for the team. He's alienated in training. As you can see, that's a pretty good season there with 5 goals, 15 assists in the league. We'll have a deeper delve. So we last left in 2012-25, where he played most of the league games. The following season, a decent run. His best 2 seasons were the 26-27 with 3 goals, 9 assists in the league, and that one where he had 9 goals in all comps and 18 assists with a 7.32 average rating. Has he ever received a red card? No. For someone, I did put a bit of dirtiness in because he did used to love a bit of fiery football, didn't he? But it seems like he's managed to keep that under control. I'll have a look at how Liverpool have progressed. Oh, he has actually made a captain. What was that? Let's have a look at his milestones. Landmarks. Let's have a look. So he got his first international goal, 2025. His debut was against Poland. He played for the under-23s in 2025, maybe after an injury perhaps. Carabao Cup, he lifted that, and he lifted the ECC. Is that the ECC2? So they've had a really poor season last season. Wow. We'll have a look at the best 11 now, and now he's made a few more seasons. He was named Liverpool captain last season. He was named England's best season 11. We'll have a look at that. Where is he? There he is. 10 appearances, 2 goals. He is in the overall one with 55 appearances and 6 goals. Harry Kane with a brilliant return there. Trent also, 111 appearances, more than any other player in this, except Sterling, second most. How is he getting on? Is he still at Liverpool? He is still at Liverpool by the looks of things. Yeah, I can't imagine he'd leave. Pretty decent career, 7.4 average rating. What else is there? So he was made captain. We'll have a look at the season 11, shall we? The overall, I mean, it's pretty standard what you'd expect. Marcio is the only one I don't. He's a regen. Is he any good? It's pretty good for a defender. No. It's pretty good indeed. 7.13. He is on the bench actually. 30 goals he scored. Who scored the most? 159 from Mohamed Salah. He's retired. So he left for Paris Saint-Germain and then played for Norwich. What were they doing? Because they were storming ahead, weren't they? 7th, 9th. Yeah, they've had a bit of decline. Mid-table. Mane, is he still playing? He's still playing. He's currently free agent after he left Valencia, Betis and Sassuolo. Firmino, director of football, after leaving for Marseille. Van Dijk, assistant manager, unemployed. He retired at Liverpool by the looks of things last season, or maybe the season before. and Andy Robertson. Oh, he made his move. Oh, bless him. He made his move to Celtic in the 26-27 season for 11.5 million. Went back home before moving to Real Sociedad at the beginning of this season. Adrian, amazingly. I'll show you how good Alisson's been. He's played almost every game since his start. He's 37 now, so we'll look to move him on, I presume. Overall, how have they got on? A pretty solid decline. They have won the Carabao Cup once, and it looks like that's all they've won. Sixth, third twice, fifth, fourth, second, fourth. So other than this first season, it looks like Steven Gerrard's having a bit of a curse. Mid-table, top 4 mediocrity, kind of similar to how they were under him. So he is currently at 29. So we're going to go ahead, fast forward, maybe to 32, see if he's achieved his peak, and then we'll fast forward right up until his retirement. Before we do that though, we are going to have a look at the Ballon d'Or. Has he won it? First midfield, centre midfield. Phil Foden won it. Esposito won it. Has he even come second, Steven Gerrard? Doesn't look like he's even been in the top 3 now. What about we'll go world. No, what am I doing? So best men's player, has he won that? And Kylian Mbappe has just taken the absolute piss with that one by the looks of things. No. Has he won under 21s? No. Did he win? Was he Player of the Year, FIFA Player of the Year? No, not even close. Wow, was he in the Teams of the Year? Doesn't look like he's quite made an impact on the global stage as of yet, which is a bit disappointing. So yeah, we are going to fast forward to 2032 or 2033, see how he gets on as a older player, see if he did make the transition to deeper lying, or if he stayed in the centre of midfield. We'll see in a minute. So we went a little bit further into 2033. Is that what I said I was going to do? I think it was actually. And we will see how he got on in the 3 years further. So he's still at Liverpool. He's still on his contract. He's improved his average rating, but less value by now. But still, without a doubt, a top player. And he's had an absolute monster of a season here. 25 assists in all competitions. 13 in the Premier League. So what's that? 1 every 3 games? Just shy of 1 every 3 games. 3 goals as well. 8 assists in the Europa League. Did Liverpool go on to win that by the looks of things? 12 games. No, they lost in the final. That is heartbreaking. That is very, very sad. It looks like Alisson's moved on by now as well. But yeah, an absolute obscene season. You see 348 league appearances now. So as you can see, he's made 348 appearances for the club with 30 goals, 97 assists, and 30 man of the matches. It's just 10%, shy 10% man of the match. 348 is pretty close to his actual appearances in the league. 504 he made. Obviously, he played a lot earlier on in his career and a little bit later, but not too much by the time he moved to LA. So let's see if he can break that, and we will, in the end, off camera, I will calculate, I'll work out how many appearances he made in total. And we'll see how Liverpool got on. Liverpool, as you see, he's dropped into that deeper role. There's only him and Trent left of real faces. Koopmein's 28-year-old goalkeeper, how much did he sign for? 59 million from Bayern München. What else? How have their seasons gone? But they did finish second in 2030-31, which is a little bit too close to comfort for the 13-14 in age-wise. And as you can see, Ian Callaghan currently holds the record for most career appearances. It was 640. Trent 529 is the highest by active, which puts him. I mean, it looks like he won't achieve that unless he plays for another 5 years? 2-3 years maybe. He could 3 years probably. But he's on the decline. He has had a stellar career by the looks of things. Yeah, 7.42 average rating with highs of 758 to lows of 724 by the looks of things. Have they won anything special? Runners up 2 seasons ago. They haven't been in the Champions League. They haven't been in the Champions League. They did win the FA Cup again in the year they won the Champions League, and they have finished runners-up 3 times since this save started. Runners-up in the Europa League again this season, and as we already said, twice before then. They won. Yeah, they've had a bit of a. That looks like that's all the major. Let's see how he's been getting on for England. Caps off there. Sean Dyche is the manager, and with that, I think I'm going to give up on life. Let's have a look. They have not won a thing other than the Nations League, which will be shocked, really. As you can see, he is their one of their star players in the centre of that midfield. Let's see. Let's see who their captain is now. Who's their captain? Adrian Calantari. How look, is he any good? I think he has actually. Wow. 197 current ability out of 200. That is obscene. Wow. That is an outstanding player. Good lord. When did he came through the Arsenal youth setup? He could actually beat Alan Shearer's record. How old is he? He may. We are going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to write his name down. We're going to have a look if he goes on to beat it next time we pop him. I wonder, did he win the Ballon d'Or? Doubt he will have at that age, but it's worth a check. No, not with Calantari. 4 consecutive wins. That is unreal. Men's best player, perhaps? No. FIFPro's best player? No. Is he in the team of the year? No. I mean, that is quite a shock because he had maybe this season. No. Oh, he did make it in last season with 7 goals. That was a blowout season, wasn't it? The only Liverpool player to start in the first 11, with Trent being there every year by the looks of things. Shall we have a look who won the Champions League? Barcelona. How many times did that? Wow, they have. What's that one? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. They're closing on Madrid's record. Quite a bit there. Man City finally won their first one. Man United won another one. Arsenal won one. It's a big shock. Chelsea, pretty good from English teams. Been in the final almost every year. Bar 1, 2. Yeah, champion. They've been in the final every year except 3. Tottenham even won the league. They won it in 1920. That is a shock. So we're going to fast forward a few more years. We're going to just wait till he gets to retirement, I think. He has actually created a new record. 25 assists, breaking his own record of 20 assists. Of course, that is... Where is it? He's had, what's that, 15 plus assists? He's a very, very good player, isn't he? So yeah, we're going to fast forward a few more years here and we'll get back to you in a moment. So yes, guys, we are in 2035. We went 2 years into the future where he will be 34. So very much at the end of his peak playing career. It's very windy. I apologise if you can hear the wind. It is an awful blustery day here. Good old Wales. As you can see, he's still playing. 34 years old. Taking a wage cut and his value's dropped significantly. He is still very much a part of the team by the looks of things. He's broken the 100 caps for England. And his stats are very, very good. Sadly, I cannot see his development. His current ability, though, has dropped from about 184, I think it was at. As you can see, he's still playing pretty much every game. So we last left off this season where he played a little bit less and still had a decent output. And then this season we're back, 5 goals, 5 assists, a 7.2 average rating. Has he yet had a red card? Has he? He's had 1 red card internationally, but other than that, he's never been sent off for club. That is astonishing. As you can see, a graph. He's at a pretty peak level of goal midfield play. We'll have a look how Liverpool's got on. He's actually moved into an attacking midfielding role. He isn't in this. I mean, they've signed Gravenberch, who. From Barcelona for 24.5 million, but for a 33-year-old, that is a lot of money. So we're going to have a look. Is he still? He's still a captain, and they have actually won another Champions League, which is astonishing. They won last season's. Have a look at that. They beat Tottenham once again. I think that's the 3rd time. The third time. So we've got Tottenham, Liverpool in 2030, and then 10 years ago, Tottenham, Liverpool, and before that, Tottenham, Liverpool. So we see how Liverpool got on in the league over the last few years. They did drop off to 5th, and then 5th again this season. Trent Alexander-Arnold is 6 games from setting the new all-time record for appearances. I'll put up on the screen somewhere his total, so we'll put it up somewhere, probably around here maybe. His total appearances to see if he breaks the all-time appearance record in all competitions. 36 years old, so it looks like he will be going out soon. He retired from international football last season, but it looks like he still is very much a part of the Liverpool team. How many appearances did he make this season? 28. So it looks like he will actually break the all-time record. Should we have a look how Steven Gerrard's getting on that aspect? How has he gotten on? Well, we've got the actual real life Steven Gerrard is the manager of Man City after leaving Liverpool for Inter, Arsenal, and Paris Saint-Germain. He's unbeaten, unbeaten league season with Paris Saint-Germain. He won the Champions League with Arsenal. Guided Inter to an unbeaten league season and won the Champions League with Liverpool. I mean, that is a pretty astonishing managerial record, really. Something Pep could only dream of. Let's have a look how our Gerrard got on. Interestingly, his cousin looks like he's still playing. 45 appearances. What is he on now? 418 at 34. I don't think he's gonna be beating his own record. He might beat his own record, but not the all-time records, sadly. Should we have a look at the Ballon d'Or? See who won them. We'll have a look at the World Cup as well. Calendar, did he break Shearer's record? No. 14 goals off the record. But if you go off his thing, it looks like he may beat that next season. 98 ties. I wish I had a player like that. That is obscene. 7.8. What's his average rating? 7.62. Wow. Wow. Let's have a look who won the World Cups. So as you can see, the past winners, did England win it? England still haven't won it. They have finished second, obviously we knew that. Italy, Spain. England did finish third in the 2030 World Cup. Who's captain? Captain is now Steven Gerrard. So Calantari lost it, the captaincy. It looks like when Sean Dyche left, he lost his captaincy. Unless he's been dropped. Which it looks like, is he retired maybe? Adrian Calantari, did he retire from international football? He did. At the age, what age? 29. No, sorry, my mistake. 30 years old. That is a shock. I wonder what anything else. Was there anything else interesting? Should have a look at his happiness. Doesn't look like he's got any plans of retiring anytime soon. That's all. So we'll fast forward another year or two, see how he gets on, see if he's retired. And of course, if there is anything I've missed in this video you want me to check out, leave it down in the comments and I will be sure to check out whether it's in a later save or even in this one. So yes guys, we are in 2036, waiting to see if Steven Gerrard has in fact retired. I have no idea if he has. I doubt it. He'll only be 35. Although I think that is when Steven Gerrard retired. 36 I think he was. So let's have a look, shall we? Is he still there? He is indeed. He's 35, taking another pay cut, but still playing on internationally. 35 years old. He is still a very, very good player, and as you can see, he's still hitting 10 plus assists, 14 goals and assists in the league, and what's that? 17 in all comps. That is a very good return for a 35-year-old centre midfielder, centre defensive midfielder at that. Who else should we look at? Shall we look at how have Liverpool done this season? They finished third and they still played Trent. So has he broken the record? 640 is the record. He is second on the all-time league appearance for Liverpool. You can see 612, and we again, by the end of this, by the time we'll keep an eye on when he retires. When he retires, we'll post a thing seeing if with a comparison of like a little table. He's still a very, very good player. Still with a ridiculously high average rating. How did they get on this season? So they came third in the Premier League. They were runners up in the FA Cup final. Runners up in the UEFA Champions League final a few years ago, Europa League final a few years ago. I think I forgot to check on that. And that is about it. Spain won that. What was it, in 2036? So that was. Is that going on? It is. It starts in a few weeks, so we'll check on that in the next update. Let's go a year forward and let's hope he's retired so this video doesn't drag. So we are back in 2037 and we are going to check if he's retired. Of course, the job is vacant. However, so it looks like they haven't had a good season again. Although they did finish second. He isn't in the last 11, but Trent is. Has he finally beaten the record? He is one game off matching the record at 38. Is he retiring? Doesn't look like he is retired. Oh, no. Oh, that is heartbreaking. He's going to miss out on it by a game. But yeah, no Steven Gerrard there. But he is still a captain, so there's you were a bit more observant than I am. Would have supported that. He's 36 years old, and he is still a talented player. Just shy of 500 games, 45 goals, and again, a pretty decent season for the 35-year-old. Did he retire from England? He looks like he is training to be a staff member. Has he retired from international football? He has not. quite a shock. Is he still a captain? No, he isn't. New captain. And he is still getting called up. He's lost weight. In case you're interested. Should we have a look how he's gone internationally? All-time top goal scorer with Calendari, 102. And he has now, in fact, beaten Alan Shearer's record, which is astonishing. And those stats are just unreal. I might go back and play this save and sign him, because that is just unreal. I mean, I would, if FM21 doesn't come out in a week. Steven Gerrard most assists by a player in a season. Pretty talented player. Yeah, they are back in the Champions League though, by the looks of things. However, they did not have a good did they get out the group? They got out the groups and they got knocked out by Leverkusen, who did actually go into this final. So fair play. We're going to fast forward 2 years now, just getting retired, see how his career panned out, see if he breaks any records for Liverpool. If he makes 504 appearances, then he'll beat his own record, but he's not going to beat any all-time records by the looks of things. So I'll see you in a minute. So yes guys, we are in 2040, 20 years time, and he's set to retire tomorrow, I believe it is. Player shortlist, yep, so he's retiring tomorrow. As you can see, he's still a very, very good player. He's not played as much as he maybe would have wanted. But what happens when your legs get old? He's 39 years old. You know, he's had a good run. 1 goal, 3 assists in 14 games. He didn't play in any continental. I mean, they didn't finish. They finished 9th, didn't they, I believe? And he is, of course, finishing the league in the under-23s, which is a heartbreaking sight. We are going to look at Liverpool. He's no longer their captain either. We'll have a look. When did he get the captaincy? He got the captain recently, so this season. We are going to have a look at, where is he? Did he make it into the Legends? No. Let's have a look at his milestones. He won the FIFA World Cup. I believe, was he captain? Oh, I hope he was. 2038. Let's have a look. He was the current captain. When we last checked, when was he given captaincy? He didn't. No, he didn't. Why is that very sad? But he did win the World Cup. What else has he won? He won the Carabao Cup, you know that. ECC2 with the Champions League, he lifted that. But no Premier League. No Premier League. That is utterly heartbreaking. He won 1 Euro Cup Player of the Season. That is the only personal accolade in terms of seasonal awards. As you can see, Nations League twice, World Cup twice. Club World Cup and the World Cup, Champions League, Super Cup, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. So very much similar to his real life playing career, where he failed. He made his senior debut against Manchester United and scored his first goal against Lazio. Yeah, he will very much mimic his real life landmarks and not winning everything but the league with Liverpool. We shall see. Where did they finish? 8th in the Premier League. I mean, that is just not good enough. And of course there is not a single player. No, let's have a look. No, I didn't think there would be. Not a single player that we recognise. Shall we have a look at how that brilliant City player got on? 302 Premier League goals. That is astonishing. And unlikely to be beaten again. The Dirk Kuyt Park. It's the Holland. That is Dirk Kuyt being... I mean, I love the guy, but Really? Did Kai get in the Holland National Stadium named after him something? Did he die? No, he's just the manager of the under-23s. Like, he's not under-23s manager, and he's got the seat. Do you know what? We're gonna ignore that. I wonder, Virgil. How did Virgil get on? He's the manager. Well, still without Trent. Still unemployed. That's sad. So yes, we are gonna obviously fast forward one day and watch Steven Gerrard slip into retirement. Let's have a look at his staff. He's got pretty decent attributes. Who knows? He may go on to make an amazing coach. And tell you what, while we are on that note, if you would like to see Steven Gerrard venturing into management, please leave a like, and I will sim 20 years into the future as a manager, and we'll get that uploaded as soon as. But yes, we are going to fast forward one day, and let's mark all items with red. So yes, as you can see, 2 days into the future, and we are going to go ahead, and I mean, it would have a Spurs name, right? We are going to go ahead and find, there he is. As you can see, he wants to be a manager. We'll have a look at his history, and there we go. 557 league appearances, 47 goals, 145 assists, 41 player of the matches. I will also put up a little thing, probably there, of his total appearances, goals and assists, as well as Trent's, just for a bit of fun. And like I said, guys, if there's anything you want to see me dig out of this save, go ahead, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video going forward to FM21. Go ahead and follow me over on Twitch and Twitter at FrenchieFM. And I am going to be posting a poll on my Twitter. There'll be a card up at the top for it, where you can vote on the next episode. Go ahead and do that, and I will see you next time. See you later.